Hello and welcome to the Sacred Water. I'm so glad you have found the channel. Welcome in for those that are new, and all of those that are returning, welcome back. I hope that you have been having a good day, a good evening, or a good night. Today I am attempting to create for you a healing session, a Reiki Crystal healing session. One that is channeled from my guides to me with the current alignments and eclipses and planets retrograde. There has been this sense of fogging in. Many that I have spoken to have told me about this sense of frustration, confusion, unable to see the way forward, the bigger picture, and thus feeling stuck. And because of this, it has led to some blockages in the crown and the third eye chakra, which is not allowing for clarity of vision. It's not allowing for communication with your higher self, with your guides, with divinity. It's the sense of knowing that you're missing that piece of the puzzle, but not being able to find it out of all the different pieces that are in front of you in order to be able to complete the task, complete the picture, and thus being able to find the way forward. So today I will be clearing the crown chakra and the third eye chakra and making sure that they are completely aligned with the other ones, thus allowing clarity of thought, communication with your higher self and your guides, and the ability to see clearly the solutions and understand them, and being able to move forward from a place where we can see clearly all the steps ahead. We can see clearly all that little piece that was missing in order to slot it right in where it needs to be. So we are going to create sacred space, a protected space into which we can proceed to open up the higher chakras and make sure that they're clear and aligned with the rest of them, so there is good flow of energy and communication with the rest of the chakras in the chakra column, so that despite what the heavens may be doing, we know where we stand. We are clear-headed, and we are able to move forward with what we need to do and remove that sense of frustration from all of those fogginess that has been surrounding all of us. Thankfully, we're on our way out for some of the more complicated alignments. On the 14th, we should be having Mercury going direct, although we will still feel a little bit of the shadow, but it should hopefully be lightening up, and this hopefully should help. So let us clear the space first so that we have a nice space with no negative energy that will proceed to ground and protect so that we can do the opening of the chakras, clearing of the chakras in a safe, secure space. Okay. We will start with some incense and do a smoke clearing of your aura, your body, and all of your chakras, starting at the head, back of the head, side, forward, other side, down to the neck and shoulders, the arm, on the other side, neck and shoulders, your arm. If you stick your hands forward like this, open the palms, we will also clear the palm chakras. Very good. Working down your column, the front and the back, covering and clearing also the other chakras that are less talked about but equally as important. Down one leg, under one foot, other foot, and up the leg. Very good. Now, in order to protect, we're going to light this candle. And we're going to set our intentions with it. So, with this flame, we are going to use the element of fire, sacred fires, to burn away all negativity from within, so without. As above, so below. Imagine that this little flame is the same as the flame inside you, at the center of your being, and as you breathe, it expands, glowing brighter and brighter and hotter, burning away and pushing away all negativity, growing and growing until it encompasses you in a complete and full circle of protective flame. In perfect comfort and perfect alignment for your highest and greatest good, I set the intention for healing of the crown and the third eye chakras, clearing them and aligning with all the other ones so that we may be able to see clearly, remove confusion, to be able to be calm in every situation in order to see all the puzzle pieces in front of us. So motivate. Now, because we're working with the higher chakras primarily, we need to ground to make sure that whatever workings we do from here on out, we don't have that feeling of detachment, but we work with that feeling of alignment, and every step that we take is grounded in truth, grounded in facts, grounded in complete and total understanding of being able to see the clear picture, being clear-headed, and so that we're not working with the energy of the Seven of Cups, which is, seeing things that may or may not be true. They might be aspirations, they might be dreams, so that we're always working from the point of view of reality and anchoring everything into reality. So any dreams and aspirations that you might have, any inspirations, we can bring them into reality, into this 3D life, and actually be able to live those dreams. So in order to do that, I would like you to imagine, as I use it from the crown chakra downwards, I would like you to close your eyes and breathe deeply. Hold it for a few seconds and release. And do that 3 more times, taking your time with each breath to really fill up your being, expand your lungs all the way down to your belly, breathing it goodness in and releasing negativity. And as we do that, I would like you to imagine, whether you're lying down, sitting, or standing, that you have roots growing out of your body and going down into the earth, through the floor, to the loam, to the dark, dark earth below, all the way down to the mineral crust and crystal crust of the earth, and have the roots wrap around the first crystal they find. Whatever color that crystal is right for you at this time, so that we are grounded and we may proceed with the healing. Take another deep breath in and out. Very good. So we're going to start with selenite. Selenite is a fantastic crystal for clearing and alignment of all the chakras. It is a very interesting crystal because it has the capabilities of self-clearing, self-cleaning, and doing so for all crystals as well. As far as I'm aware, there's only one more crystal that's self-clearing, and that would be kyanite. Blue kyanite, any color kyanite really. We're going to use these to clear crown chakra out of anything that might be blocking it, anything that may be obscuring your connection with your higher self and your divinity and your guides. Let it clear anything that gunks up the works on the crown and the third eye. Very good. Now crown chakra is one that is always open and balanced for the most part, of course. But in times like these, when we're working very hard and there's a lot of confusion going on because of miscommunications and technology glitching and all of those things that can be very frustrating, it'll start clouding that beautiful white bright lotus at the top of your head, making it look dull, making you feel very tired. It can result a little in anxiety, exhaustion, maybe sometimes as well a little bit of depression. Of course, there are many other issues that might bring those up as well. But when they're very low level, it usually just pertains to circumstances in life. And sometimes we just need a break and a little helping hand. So that's what I'm trying to do for you today. Consider this space and time yours and yours alone, where all the cares of the day are melting away, and just for this moment we won't worry. Just for this moment we're going to think about ourselves. We're going to take that moment to breathe, to calm and center oneself. We're going to take the moment to take care of ourselves. We're going to take that moment to be with our thoughts, meditate, or simply just be in the quiet with no distractions and nothing that is demanded of us. This is your moment. Seiki. Seiki. We're going to be using this beautiful clear quartz point. It's got beautiful rainbows and a phantom, little seeds as well. We're going to use it to clear both the third eye and the crown. Make sure that we're removing any stuck energy, any obstruction, anything that might be gunking up the work and the connection between one and the other. We're going to make sure that nothing remains of those obstacles, anything that might impede a clear thought process, any emotions that are stuck, that are contributing to this. Seiki. Seiki. Beautiful white light being transmitted from the top down, all the way down. so that it may travel through time. Past, present, and future. Very good. Now I have here a beautiful rainbow fluorite. It is a great one for clearing any emotional bits that might be stuck. We're going to use this to beam beautiful energy through both of the chakras, clearing everything up, but making sure that there is beautiful energy flow all the way to the heart, connecting the two so that everything that you do from now on will be heart-centered. All your thoughts will be completely cleared and not bogged down by strong emotions that situations might bring out. So we're going to proceed beaming white light energy along with it. Beautiful Reiki energy. Chakra. All the way down to the heart, flowing, connecting. Daikomyo. Daikomyo. Activate both chakras, connecting those to the heart so that everything works heart-centered, making sure that there's a good flow up and down the chakra line. Like so. Breathe in and breathe out. Very good. Now we're going to use Citrine to communicate these with your solar plexus, making sure that we sort of wake them up. If you've been feeling lethargic, it's a good one to communicate the upper chakras to your solar plexus, making sure that all of the chakras along the line are energized and reinvigorated. Bringing light back to the crown and the third eye. Sending in white light, opening the line of communication, opening up the flow, energizing. Very good. We're going to do Celestite. This one is very good, not only with communication, being that it's blue, but also very good for the crown chakra and the third eye because it helps bring in angelic energy and thus making the connection between ourselves and our higher selves and our guides much easier. So we're going to bring in that energy making sure that there's good connection between the crown, third eye, and the throat chakra, so that once the energy is cleared and bringing in beautiful white light, making sure that there is good communication between yourself and the celestial realms, and any communication that happens, making it easier to understand it, clearing out the fog, and being able to articulate and communicate your thoughts and your emotions clearly so that they don't remain stuck, and that we are able to articulate it in a gentle way, in a heart-centered way, so that there is positive communication and understanding between yourself and others. Breathe in, breathe out. When there's positive communication, there is understanding. And that's very important when it comes to interpersonal relationships. And that can also help in clearing up confusion between yourself and all those around you, because you're able to articulate your thoughts and your emotions, and they are able to do the same. Thus establishing positive connections. Very good. I'm going to use a beautiful piece of amethyst. This one is also very good for both of them, but specifically the third eye, to open up our vision, to open up our understanding, to open up and reinforce our instincts, making communication with your higher self and your guides possible, bringing in vital energy and information from the higher realms to you, opening up the third eye so that we may be able to see clearly everything that we are meant to see and hear and understand. It's a very gentle but powerful crystal that will help clear anything that we might have missed. I can't really account for all possibilities, but I don't have to. The energy will do that, because Reiki energy is a very smart, intelligent energy from the universe. It knows what it needs to do without being told. It knows where it needs to go. So even though I might have a small, limited amount of scenarios that might come to me, it doesn't cover all scenarios, the energy will cover those for me and for you as well. Very nice. We're going to use Howlite. This one is a very good one for all chakra lines. This one will bring in calmness, so that we're always calm, cool, and connected. Placing ourselves in the energy of the Queen of Swords, where we can put aside for a few moments our emotions in order to come to a solution in a place where we are calm and we're not letting our emotions rule. There's a time and place for that, of course, but when decisions are being made, when we have important things that we need to sort through, having that capability of putting ourselves in that space, in that calm, beautiful space, is beneficial. It allows us to see clearly that which we need to see. It allows us to be in a space where we can think clearly and be able to sort through all the information to arrive at the right solution and right response for us for that moment, for that situation. Any raw emotions, you'll smooth out. This is another crystal that I find to be rather potent, but very gentle at the same time, smoothing any roughness or rawness, creating a nice balance between mind, spirit, heart, body, where all of those things are encompassed in the same space and they're completely balanced. Very nice. Now we have this beautiful Labradorite. This is going to help us not only to be protected when we open up outside the sacred space, we open up ourselves to our guides, our higher selves, deity. And it's going to help us communicate with the other side, the realm of spirits, for communication with our ancestors. This bringing in knowledge, advice, and always be protected while doing so as we communicate with the astral plane. It's a very good one when you're also meditating, bringing in positivity and light into all of the chakras down the line, but especially your third eye and your crown. White agate. This one happens to be one that is from local mines here where I live. These are usually very good for clearing not only of the chakras, the crown chakra, but also all the way down to the sacral, balancing both of them and making sure that the communication between one and the other are clear and strong, so that not only are we open to receive information, open to that communication with God, spirit, universe, your ancestors, your guides, all of those beautiful spirits from the angelic realm, fairies, whichever you tend to communicate with. They make sure that when they connect all the way down to your sacral, that you are doing so from a firm standpoint, knowing who you are and bringing in inspiration, bringing in a sense of security and calmness, peace and centering. Even though it's light in color, it has a very grounding effect. At least this piece does. Of course, every crystal will have its personality. But for the most part, they will have similarities in common in terms of their energy and what they're meant to do. This is a piece, a very beautiful piece. It is one of the most beautiful pieces I have ever seen. It has like a little belly button of quartz, magnifying its protective qualities. Now, for some reason, the word is escaping me, its name, but it's a very protective stone. It's a very grounding stone. It helps in the clearing and protection and grounding. I will put it down below, all the list of the different crystals I have used today. But this one helps communicate the energy from the top all the way down to the root chakra, the earth star chakra, soul star chakra, making sure that the pathway is not only clear but protected from negativity, clearing away any stuck energy that might be in its place, making sure that the energy flows so that the crown chakra and the third eye chakra are in perfect alignment and flow with the other chakras, making sure to lift any fog, any problems with clarity, anything that might impede the flow with the astral planes, with your higher self. Making sure that we're working from a heart-centered space and a grounded space, a protected space. Bringing in enlightenment, positivity, balanced emotions, allowing us to see the bigger picture. Allowing us to communicate clearly our thoughts, our emotions, and any ideas and inspirations that may come from it, so that we may act upon them and bring our dreams from the other side, from the realm of imagination, from the realm of inspiration, bringing them down to earth, making them reality, knowing clearly what steps we have to take. And so that we are protected and empowered at all times to make the right choices that are right for us. And hopefully we have communicated and articulated clearly that to others so that they may understand where we're coming from, and so that they don't block our path and maybe even join us. I'm going to use this rattle. It's a very interesting looking rattle, but it's got a beautiful sound to it. And I am using it not only to invigorate and energize the chakras, if there were some that were a little lethargic, but also to make sure that we have completely dislodged and removed anything that might have been blocking your first two chakras, not allowing for clear communication with your higher self or your guides. Going to make sure, scan that everything's moving and flowing freely. Seiki. Seiki. Diakumio to activate it all. Chakra. Love of your aura. Okay. Let's Smooth out any rough edges. Behind you. Sending in pure white light, beautiful white light into your crown, third eye, throat, heart, sacral, solar, root. Making sure that there is flow. Sever my energy from yours. I hope that this has been helpful. I hope that it has been of benefit to you. I hope that from this session that you will be able to experience a more calm, peaceful state in which you can freely communicate with your higher self, your angels, your guides, your ancestors, divinity, and that the answers that you may be seeking will come to you freely in a space that is beautiful and calm, that you are able to get that last piece of the puzzle, clear out the fog, and be able to move forward with whatever it is that comes as inspiration to you, and recreate your dreams, make them reality in your life. I hope to see you again soon. In the meantime, I hope you have a blessed day. I wish for you nothing but happiness and joy and a peaceful, blissful life. Until next time, blessed be.